In Colorado, public lands are a source of pride.
They exemplify democracy. Everybody can go to our public lands. Nobody owns our public lands. All of us do.
Colorado lawmaker Diane Mitch Bush says national parks and other public lands are valuable to local residents as well as to the tourism and farming industries.
Public lands are critical for our heart and our soul, for our ability to get away from the hassles and stresses of daily life, but they are also essential for our economy.
The U.S. Park Service is responsible for nearly 60 national parks and hundreds of other sites, with an annual budget of more than $2.5 billion. Spreading the cost of maintaining these places has been key to their success. That's one of the lessons the U.S. is sharing with China and other nations as part of an international cooperation initiative.
We continue to refine and share with our colleagues in China and overseas that balance of sharing costs with the local communities and the private sector.
The U.S. Park Service has been advising China's State Planning Commission for the past 2 years on an array of issues, including ways to better promote its parks.
We felt that that was in need of improvement. The storytelling, which we call park interpretation. And that is something where you can inspire your visitors.
The Park Service says that strategy has paid off in the U.S., and China is studying the results closely. The U.S. National Park saw record attendance last year, some 325 million visitors, as they celebrated their 100th anniversary. Environmental advocates say they hope China models access to public lands on the U.S. system.
Some of the key elements, I think, of our success here have really been that they're open and free to everybody. They're places that are, they're not set aside for the wealthy or people who have maybe lots of land or, can go outdoors, but they really are truly for everybody. The best way to maintain a long-term constituency for our national parks and our public lands is to connect people to them.
But China could have a mountain to climb. The U.S. Park Service says it's still honing